Americans. I'm running for office because I think the political process needs a little stiff competition. It needs noble leadership. It needs someone like me in the White House.
But, you may ask, aren't there a few skeletons in your closet? Sure there are. And a vampire or two, and a werewolf. What of it? At least I'm not like the man in tonight's terror tale. He's a fire inspector who's about to learn the difference between rot and wrong. I call it the bribe.
Yo, buddy, there's a $10 charge. Stay with the ladies, and they're all beautiful.
Martin Zeller, Fire Marshal, Violations Inspector. Excuse me.
Well, that's good. That's cool. I know who you are. Your daughter Hailey was a good friend of mine, you know? She was too good for this place. You know, and I tell you something, I try to warn her about Puck, but sometimes girls just love bad boys.
Please.
Inspector Zeller, what do we owe the pleasure? Oh, it's your daughter in her birthday suit. Oh, yeah. Been there. Done that.
You think it's pretty cute sending me this trash, don't you? Well, I got a little surprise for you, Puck. Nick Ciola, retired. I'm the new fire marshal.
Well, you're pissing up the wrong tree, Inspector. I didn't send you this.
This place is closed. History.
That's funny. Nick Ciola, your predecessor, said the very same words. But as it turns out, he had a thing for young girls. Not to mention shitloads of cash.
Nick was a good fire marshal, but his flesh was weak. He was easily tempted by the secular world.
That's true. And I made those temptations available on a regular basis in exchange for some personal freedoms of my own. You have your reasons for not liking me. I understand that. But there must be something you want. Maybe we can work out a deal. Inspector Nicky, he liked it from behind.
You people disgust me. You think you can buy anything and anyone. Well, understand this, Mr. Puck. As of this moment, your club is mine to do with as I see fit. And to that end, I want it emptied out, and I want it done now.
You're not gonna get away with this, Ellen. You can't blame me. Your daughter was a willing participant. You can't change her into something she's not.
Let him out, let him out. That's what I call an asshole. Can you believe that fucking guy? I mean, I was ready to kick his ass. Shit, everybody knows that Hiley was,
Shut up, shut up!
Okay.
Somebody get me Nick Ciola, now!
Calm down. Okay, chill, chill. Let's go, Ciciola. Go, Cookie.
All right.
Ron, I said no.
1 minute you say you love me, the next minute you don't want me to touch you. I can't figure out if you're crazy or confused. What do you want? In a simple sentence, what do you want?
What do I want?
Yeah, just tell me. I can take it. I'm a big boy.
I want you to get out.
You know, you're full of problems. You know
I'm
that?
full of problems.
Yeah, you are full of problems.
Just get out.
When you figure out exactly what it is that you want, you get back to me,
Fine,
all right?
Ron.
Fine.
What's going on? Honey, was Ron... He wasn't trying to force himself on you, was he?
Dad, that's not what we were fighting about.
Seems like such a nice kid.
I'm being kicked out of school.
What?
I'm being kicked out of school.
But you got a scholarship.
Not anymore. The university's cutting back on funding, and charity cases like mine were the first to go.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
That's okay. Stop crying. It's not your fault. We'll figure something out. How much is your tuition again?
Get real, Dad. It's more than you make in a year. You can't afford it.
Well, why were you and Ron fighting anyway? I mean, I had the feeling that that maybe the two of you were going to get married someday. Maybe his parents could come up with the money.
Dad, we're not getting married, okay? We're not even going out anymore. We broke up.
Why, honey? What happened?
He's being a bastard. He's afraid his parents will freak out if I'm not in college. He said they're already hinting that I'm not good enough for him. I mean, his mother called me a slut, and he didn't even defend me. He's such a wuss. So afraid they'll cut him off from his precious trust fund. I hate him. He's a total fucking bastard.
Hey, what have I told you about that kind of language? Now, I'm sure Ron is doing everything he can.
Why are you always defending him?
I'm not. It's just that...
Yes, you are. You always do, Dad. You hate Puck and his friends because you say they're dirtbags, but you know what? They never treated me like this. Dad, just go away. We both know there's nothing you can do.
Ciola.
Thanks for coming, Zell. Sorry I'm late. I called your house. You had already gone. Talked to Hiley. Sounds like she's really shaping up. Best thing you ever did, getting her into a college. Changed her whole life around. Even got herself a nice, rich, college-type boyfriend, from what I hear.
I talked to Puck. I know all about you, Nick.
Yeah, I know you do. Puck called me. Well, I'm not gonna try to kid you. It was never hard. $2,500 a month is a lot of money for a guy earning a civil service wage.
Dirty money?
Sure it is, but you think about it. Think what you could do for Highland.
But it's not right.
Don't
Nick.
tell me about what's right. I bust my balls for 20 years. And for what? The Solomon Building, 1974. Collapsed stairway breaks both my arms. Second-degree burns over 30% of my body. Dirt chemical, the LA riots. My lungs get permanently seared by the toxic fumes because nobody warned us. Nobody knew shit, and for that, I end up wearing this thing for the rest of my life. Now, you tell me what that's worth. Tell me what I should have charged for the pain. And you paid your dues, too. So take the money.
Nick, you know what those bastards did to my little girl?
Yeah, I know what they did. And you gotta put that behind you. You gotta think about Harley's future. You don't owe anybody anything more than that.
That's $60,000.
Glad to have you on board. I think you've made the right decision.
Oh, it's all there. You can count on it.
You know, when I look at you and I think about what you did to my little girl, it makes me sick to my stomach.
Well, I don't know. Zeller, looking at those pictures again, man, got me thinking. And Hailey and I were good together. You ever find out who sent you those pictures?
If I ever catch you near my daughter again, I'll kill you.
Ain't gonna be that easy, Zeller. You just made a deal with the devil. I'm looking forward to a long and painful relationship.
I still don't understand how you got it, Dad.
Let's not talk about it anymore, okay? Just know that sooner or later in life, we all have to make sacrifices. It's part of being a parent, sweetheart. I worked too hard to turn your life around to see it all stop here. So you go and see Ron. Tell him you're not dropping out of school. And the two of you work out your problems. He's the best thing that ever happened to you, Hailey. You belong with him.
Thanks, Daddy. I knew I could count on you.
One more thing. I want to give you something. I've been telling myself to hang on to this until I thought that you're grown up enough to be responsible for it. I think I'm starting to see those qualities in you now.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It belonged to your mother, and I gave it to her on our wedding day.
Can't wait to show it to Ron.
Well, you better get going then. You'll be late.
Thanks, Daddy. I can't wait to tell Ron. He's gonna be so happy. I love you.
I love you too. Now you get going. Go on, go on. Get out there. And hey, don't you dare come back without an engagement ring, young lady. You hear me?
Who is it?
Inspector Zeller, been putting in.
Just a minute. Just a minute.
Hello, Vic. I smell smoke.
Nope.
Yes, I do. I smell smoke.
No.
Vic, I smell smoke in here somewhere.
No, it's mine. Give it back.
My God, Vic, what the hell are you doing in here?
Please.
They said they cured you, Vic. Look at all this junk. I thought they cured you.
If I tell you a secret, will you give it back?
You can count on it.
I fooled them.
Yeah, you sure did. Here you go. Vic, do you know a little place down in Hollywood? A filthy little place called the Naked Experience? Yeah. Well, I did something wrong there, Vic. I did something I'm not too proud of. I saw something. And if I don't take care of it, if I don't absolve myself of it, it's gonna eat at me forever. I gotta wipe it out, Vic. I gotta wipe it out without a trace.
What did you do?
I saw bugs. I saw bugs and I didn't tell anybody.
No, I hate bugs. Burn down a house and bugs die. Bugs scatter.
Yes,
bugs.
you could do that, Vic. You could do that. Sunday the place is closed. That'd be the time to exterminate all those bugs, to kill them, to wipe them out without a trace. Could you do that? Could you do that for me, Vic? Good.
Don't check the hotspots in that back room.
Hey!
Zell.
You know, Chief, I've been in this business for 20-some years, but this looks like a total loss to me. And that's a damn shame. Couldn't happen to a nicer person.
Look, Zell, I need you to come over to the ambulance with me.
Well, one of our guys get hurt?
No. No.
We got dozens here.
It was private party, Zell. It's bad out here, but it's even worse inside. And the owner got out alive. God, Zell. Nobody else made it out. Buck, listen to me. Inspector Zeller's here. You tell him what you told me. You tell him who the party was for.
It's not. That's not. right now, so please leave a message and we'll return your call as soon as we can. Thanks.
Hi, Dad, it's Hailey. You there? Pick up. Pick up, pick up. I didn't want to have to say this to a machine. Dad, I eloped. I know you're probably really angry with me right now. You have every right to be. But, Dad, I'm happy. I'm in love, and we're not gonna have to worry about money anymore. Oh, look, someday I will explain to you why we did this. Every detail, I promise. But for now, I just want you to know that I never meant to hurt you, Dad. Okay, well, I'll call again. I just hope when I do, you want to talk to me. I love you.
Don't move.
You think people are gonna be mad at us we left the party early?
I don't know.
Stop it! Stop with the camera, so...
Ow! Sorry, but I love taking pictures of you, baby.
Even with my clothes on?
Why, Mrs. Danker? I thought you went for those, college boys like... Ron.
You must
Ron.
be confusing me with my daddy. Come here. Hi, Mr. Danker. You really do love me.
Do I love you? I don't know. Do I love you? Of course I do. Get in the car. Legs.
Ow.
You did everything perfectly. Your dad never had a clue?
Yeah. I just hope he can forgive me. I don't want him to be mad at me for the rest of his life.
Look, your father wanted you to marry into some money, right? That's exactly what happened. He should be happy. Don't worry, he'll come around.
You mean that? You really think so?
Honey, I bet your old man's life on it any time. I love you, lover.
Billy, you see my bracelet?
What bracelet?
Oh, never mind. It's not important.
Poor Zeller tries to give his kid a shot, and it winds up going to his head. Which is better than if it went to his pocketbook. Because government needs to do more and ghost less. We have to make horrid choices and back them up with spending guts. We should demand that... Ooh. Now that's what I call a stump speech.